All right, what's good, everybody, man? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Carter Sports Coverage. I'm your boy, SB Cash.
What's good is Ryan.
Back in here with another week. Had to bring it to you live this week, man. You know what I'm saying? We moving and grooving. You see bro over there toast up. Toast up because football in the air.
You know what I'm
You feel
saying?
me? Starting this weekend, man. This week on this episode, we going to talk about the Buckeyes a little bit. We going to talk about some cuts in the NFL. Always going to give you some Rams and Cowboys news. And I just want to briefly touch on something that came out on Netflix. We're going to discuss it pretty soon. But before we get into anything, man, you know what we got to say. Shout out to DJ Marv. Keep going hard. You feel me? Let's bust straight into the action, man. College football started last Saturday. Everybody getting in tune with it this weekend. Ohio State first game, as you know, we Buckeye fans on here. Ohio State's first game against Indiana coming up, man. They just named Kyle McCord is going to be the starting quarterback. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about the Buckeyes headed into this season? Are you cool with that at quarterback? And do you think we could win a natty this year, bro? I mean, I don't want to say that because we can always win a natty. Do you think we're gonna win a natty this year?
Oh, listen. First of all, I feel good about the team. You feel me? Hopefully, this quarterback this here is bring something different to the team other than that goddamn read option shit. You feel me? I'm tired of seeing that offense. You feel me? I'm just tired of seeing that. You feel me?
We need that Haskins type nigga again, bro. You feel me? Just stand in that motherfucker and deliver.
Yeah. A quarterback, yeah. Somebody that's gonna stand in that pocket and deliver. That being said, I feel like we could have a Heisman Trophy winner over there, receiver again, for real. You know what I mean? Over there, Marvelous Moore. You know what I'm saying? But like, I fuck with the Buckeyes and I fuck with the Gators, but it's always that one win in there that we lose, that we not supposed to lose. You feel me? That seemed like it derailed everything. So hopefully we can avoid that one this year.
Right, that man. Every year Ohio State do it to me, but last year, who did we lose to? We ain't lose until the end, right? Oh, we lost to Michigan, of course. But you feel me? They be sneaking us in there. But I feel like this is the type of season we could go undefeated though. Like, bro, the team is the team, bro. Like, receivers back, running backs back, both running backs back.
Right.
Like, I feel like Kyle McCord's job shouldn't be that hard. You got an immaculate receiver. Just get him that pill. Don't be on some bullshit.
That's normally what it is. That's normally this. You feel me? What it is at State. You feel me? It's good, fast toys and weapons. You feel me? Just deliver it. Get him the ball.
A lot of people wanted Devin Brown to get that start because couple things here, right? I don't want to make it racial, but we ain't had a white starting quarterback since Justin Zwick. That was like 2004. And then that's when Troy took over because he lost us like 3 games straight. I don't know if people remember that. That's last time. Then Troy came in and it was black to the. You feel me? But that's the thing too. But I don't want to make it racial. Everybody wanted Devin to start because he's more of the athlete. But they saying the bigger arm and accuracy is with Kyle McCord. And if that's what it is, I'm with that. I don't really like the extra running and stuff. I like that. That's a good option to have. But bro, you see CJ Stroud. He wasn't doing all that. He was picking. You know what I'm saying? I like offenses that.
You don't have to be able to do that to be able to win. But it's nice, like you said, it's nice to be able to do that. You feel me? To have a feet as the weapon, but you don't have to have that to be successful. Here on the next level, though, I feel like on the next level, that's where the league. You feel me? That's where the league is headed. So
yeah,
even if you ain't a runner, you feel me? Get on it. You got to be able to use your feet. You feel me? Evade the pocket. You feel me? At least scramble for first down, get out type shit. You can't just be a statue back there.
Right, true shit. But I think we can win the natty this year, bro. Real shit. But it's all, like you said, it's always that one game. I hope we can do it, bro. They disappoint, bro. I thought it was ours last year, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Watching that Georgia game, I just knew we had it. Oh, and this slipped out the crack of our fingers. It hurt. but like this gotta be the year, bro. That's why all of them came back. Mayan, Travion, Marvin, and all. Well, some of them had to come back, but you know what I'm saying. It's about to be a big year, man. So let's go Buckeyes, Indiana, 3:30 Saturday. Everybody tune in. All right, moving on to the NFL, man. As y'all know, teams have made their cuts. Everybody went from 90 to 53. You feel me? So I wouldn't talk about shocking cuts, bro. If you got any, I want you to chime in too, bro. I'm gonna tell you about the ones that I heard that been kind of shocking to me. It's been a lot for real, that I wasn't expecting. Right, but I mean, more so like on the big names. It's not big names, but like vets. Melvin Gordon got cut. You seen that? Crazy. That boy Zappy got cut from the Patriots. The quarterback. I didn't expect that. He had a couple good games for him last year. I thought he was a good backup or whatever. Cole Beasley, Jamison Crowder didn't make the team out there where they was at.
Never mind. No, go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead now.
Who else, man? A lot of kicker movement. You said a lot of kickers got cut and chopped. I think the Saints got rid of Will Lutz. The Tennessee got rid of they kicker. The Browns cut their kicker. And then what's the dude that used to play for y'all? Brett Maher. He got cut too, so they all free agents. We probably gonna,
Who cut him?
Dang, who was he with? I don't know, because they was talking about his career with y'all, but I know he was with somebody else.
I was about to say he was decent with us.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They showed his stats.
He banged like 260 plus yarders with us.
Yep, they was talking about he got the most leg out of the free agent kickers.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think we definitely got a new kicker up in here. Somebody named.
We probably gonna scoop him. To be real, the Rams, because we don't have no. We just cut our kicker, and we only had one, so we got to get a vet now.
And I seen with that Patriots cut, they don't even got a backup QB on the roster now.
Yeah. So no, I thought they did. I thought they was rolling with a young dude. You got to have one backup.
They cut him too. The black dude.
Oh,
they cut him.
They doing too much.
So now they just got
Colt McCoy got cut from
I ain't surprised that none of these names you just said.
But that's kind of weird knowing that Kyler's starting the season on the
I ain't surprised at the Melvin Gordon. I ain't surprised at none of that shit.
I'm surprised at all that. I feel like teams went into this cuts with an agenda. Like we all rolling with our bro. Listen, our team. I'm gonna talk about the Rams here in a minute, but even our shit was kind of shocking to me because I looked at it.
They had no shockers to me. I mean, I feel like we cut Malik Davis. You feel me? He was a running back. I feel like he was very productive with us. He had a good thing. I'm pretty sure we're gonna bring him back. You feel me? Sign him to the practice squad or something. We cut Jabril Cox, an athletic linebacker from Florida. We didn't have for a minute. But
I thought he was from Florida. No, he was from LSU, right? He was from Florida. I thought he was all right. I know you're talking about that.
I mean, I think we probably should kept him for depth and like special teams and shit like that. But shocked, I would say shocked. Yeah, I ain't really too shocked about none of the cuts we done made.
See, Bradley Roby got cut from the Saints, Ohio State.
Yeah, but he be around. He be around. He be jumping around. I'm more surprised at the pup list, but you go ahead and talk about y'all's cuts. I'll get to the pup list.
Well, I want you to talk about the Cowboys, but you just talked about the Cowboys cuts.
Yeah, I ain't surprised.
So with the Rams cuts, look, I feel like we followed an agenda, right, bro? Like it was several guys that I felt like was supposed to make this roster that didn't. Logan Bruss, which was our top offensive draft pick, like last year, we ended up cutting him. This is 2 years into it. He hasn't even played a game. Been hurt like most of the time. We didn't cut him. That was shocking. We cut Robert Rochelle. That was probably the most veteran corner we have. Like he's been around for like 3 years. Cut him. We cut our kicker. That's what was crazy. But I guess it really don't matter because we're gonna pick up a vet. But we had a young kicker when we cut. He was the only one we had, and we cut him. Tanner Brown. Then Kurt Thomas was a crazy cut to me from the Rams because he led the season. He led the preseason in sacks, and he was there last year. I feel like he showed growth. I don't know why they cut him. look in our class, all of our rookies got signed. We didn't cut none of our rookies. We drafted 14 rookies. They all made the 53. So I'm like, we followed an agenda, bro. Like we was just like, we keeping the young core. We not really going dipping. Like I remember we had Royce Freeman come in because bro retired. Sony Michel, he got cut. Like you dig what I'm saying? We cut all the and Tyler Johnson we got from the Bucks got cut.
Man, y'all about to be in the running for one of them top 10 picks.
No, we ain't.
I bet you.
No, we ain't.
Man, I bet you. McVay saying all the right things though. But he's saying all the right things. He's making it seem like y'all gonna go after it. But watch y'all have one of them top 10 picks.
We about to be in the middle of the pack.
Man, hell no. Well, shit, I don't know. Y'all might be because you see what the Cardinals
Our
did.
division. Yeah, our division.
You see what the Cardinals did.
Yeah, put him on Kyler.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then like shit.
So that have y'all right in a mix right there in the third. You feel me?
It just depends what Geno looking like because the 49ers should win the division. So it depends what Geno look like if we gonna be fighting. But
same. You see the Bills did the same with Von Miller.
Hey man, get well.
The Colts put Jonathan Taylor on there.
Right. They asked the Colts GM like, "Why you didn't pay Jonathan Taylor?" He said, "Bro, we won 4 games last year, bro." I'm like, I fuck with the Colts. They be keeping it real over there, like nigga.
No, they
do. They did the same shit with Wentz. When Wentz did, they like, man, we fucked up when we got Wentz. Look, he wasn't the one. I don't never hear organizations keep it real like the Colts, bro. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I do remember he did say that.
But yeah, that was just
somebody else that was on there too. There was a shocker. I can't think of it who it was. Right?
All them backup quarterbacks got cut, like PJ Walker and Nathan Peterman, all cut. I don't know, bro. Some of it was shocking to me, but I just feel like the league, like, I think Melvin Gordon fucked his. I feel like Melvin Gordon should be on the roster, but I feel like when he came out and said all that running back shit, like, yeah, Sean McVay fucked up the market when he did Todd Gurley. When he said that, he fucked himself up. I don't think no team's gonna really fuck with him now.
And he already on the back end.
Yeah, he was already, you feel me, with the fumble problem. And then it's like 10. Then he talking that shit. They like, no, this nigga trying to get paid. He talking all that one running back right shit. They not fucking with it. But that's all I got on the cuts, man. You got any more Cowboy news, man? Y'all looking prime and ready, bro. It ain't no more preseason. It's time. The show's on. So y'all ready?
We opening up straight out the gate. Division playoff team, Giants. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jones got his money. We're going to see what he's looking like. But you know what I'm saying? We getting right to it right out the gate. Then boom, right after that, you got the Jets. New York. You feel me? Right out the gate. You feel me? So yeah, right out the we
I just right out the gate. Seeing the Jets in practice dancing to that sexy red. I'm like, oh, they ain't about to be winning shit this year. They was in there part to that sexy, like, yeah. I'm like, oh, they in there acting dumb. Niggas ain't about to win shit. But yeah, I think we got the Seahawks. I don't know who we got second week, but we got Seahawks week 1. We gonna bust right into that Geno shit. Bobby left us last year. He back with the Seahawks. We about to show him why he fucked up. I can't wait. That's a great week 1 matchup.
He should have never left in the first place.
Should never left us.
I said they activated Jamal too. Finally, you feel me? They ain't have him all last year.
Who?
Jamal Adams. They activated him.
Oh yeah, damn! Finally,
right. Forgot all about it because he feel me. He really was one of the top safeties when healthy. But
you know who I forgot about? I seen some shit about the other day, bro. You remember that nigga Tariq Cohen from the Bears?
Yeah,
he been injured the last 2 seasons, like season injuries, and I'm like, damn. I wonder what happened to that nigga.
Right. He was super productive. He had a couple solid seasons for the Bears.
Was a fast ass nigga.
Right, a little shit. He should be able to find a spot.
Most definitely whenever he get healthy. But all right, that's it on the NFL side. Moving on to the last thing, man. I just want to talk about the Netflix series that just came out. Untold Swamp Kings. You feel me? Talking about the Florida Gators when they came to Providence with Urban Meyer. The documentary goes from hiring Urban Meyer all the way up into to when he left. So You seen it, right? You seen the doc?
Of course.
So most definitely, I thought the doc was great. That Florida Gator team, one of the best college teams ever, if you really think about it. And you really really seeing the doc. Like I already thought that before seeing the doc, but like seeing the doc now, you just gotta know like they was one of the best.
Intense.
I'm gonna talk about the good first. I do like that they had like a lot of the players to come back and tell the stories of how it was
Except Percy. Like where the fuck was Percy?
That's where they dropped the ball, like not having Percy. But I think he didn't want to be a part of it because there's no way they didn't ask him, right?
Right.
I think he didn't want to be a part of it. But I'm trying to just do the good first. Like I fuck with the whole doc. I feel like it was just a great resemblance. You know what I mean? A great resemblance of that team, and it really shows the toughness and what they really had to do to put in to really get those championships. You feel me? And what everybody was going through. But the bad side of it to me is that it opened that window. Like the people that was on the fence about Urban Meyer, they're going to see that doc and be like, "Oh, I definitely don't fuck with this nigga now." Like it opened that window to just be like, "Oh, Urban."
Say that,
bro. He had wild coaching methods, bro. He had wild coaching.
Most of the good ass coaches in sports do.
Man, they showed too much.
Most of the coaches in sports do though.
They showed too much. These niggas, he telling niggas to beat niggas up if they ain't being a beast in practice. Like they showed too much.
Most of the coaches got wild methods. Most of the successful coaches got wild methods. I'm trying to.
Bro, you seen in the doc,
not just in football.
You seen in the doc. In the doc when that nigga Tim Tebow got into it with the linebacker. What's his name?
Brandon Spikes.
That nigga was funny the whole doc. He had me dying.
Thumper. That was my guy.
Right. He was a nut though. He was a nut. But that shit crazy. That shit crazy. He didn't want to work at first. He didn't want to put in that work. He was up there like, nigga, I'm just a beast, bro. I ain't trying to.
Off that name, you know what I mean? He had to get humble.
Right, bro. But like when they got into it and they was about to fight, and then Urban was like, shit, I understand why he did that because I told him to do that. I'm like, oh, you see where Tebow really picked it all up from. You see where he picked it up from. What you mean? Like where he got that?
When he first came in, he was hanging with the linebacker.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he was already. You feel me? Off top, you feel me? Coming in with the linebacker mentality. You feel me? He was off drip.
Yeah, it was dope. It's weird to me that like that's the type of team you would thought would have won back to back or
should've.
Even in 09, like when they all feel like they should have won in 09, and that shit is crazy. They went 11-0 in just that one game at the end in the SEC championship. But like, how you feel? I mean, do you feel like it was a good? It's been critics of the doc. A lot of people say they didn't get too deep. They said
I'm one of them too. It was a lot of things that I wanted to see. You feel me? Because like
you a real Gator,
right? You feel me? I really fuck with the team. I wasn't just here because of the doc type shit. But it was a lot of. I ain't gonna say it was a lot, but it was a couple of things that it was missing out that I would like to form to dive deeper into. But overall, I still fucked with it. Like you said, you dope. Yeah, you get to see behind the scenes. You feel me? What it took, they all, you feel me, was on one page. They all was on the same shit. You feel me? They all was super intense. A great leader. You feel me? A great coach. You feel me? Everything was there. Defense, playmakers.
If niggas would have told me these niggas was training like they was going to Iraq, I would have understood why my Buckeyes got that ass beat like that.
And they was going crazy in the gym room.
When that nigga was like, man, O-State just had to get, like, we was already ready. You feel me? They just had to get this shit. We was already two-turn. I'm like, we probably didn't have no idea what was about to smack us that day.
That's how it be.
I remember watching that game demoralized, like, damn, nigga, they done took Chris Leak out, put Tebow in on us, nigga, he running for shit. Like, oh, sick.
You see they had Cam Newton on there?
Yeah. But I didn't even know he played for them niggas, bro.
Oh, that's nuts. See, that's what I'm saying. That's one of the topics I wish they would dive into. He was about to be up for the starting job. He ended up getting kicked off the team. He got into some shit where a laptop was stolen.
He stole a laptop or some shit.
Yeah. That's one of the things I
You
wish
know,
I.
man, they had a beastie ass team. That makes the team even better just
You
from
see how
having
crazy he was with the recruiting game?
bro. Urban had me weak when he talking about he started recruiting after they won the championship in the locker room, bro. Like you are tweaking, bro. It's too much. I'm like, you gonna get sick like that, bro. You gonna fuck around, doc. You doing
And
too
he
much.
did. I mean, he ain't died, but you see, he ended up. You feel me? Stressing.
He is a good coach. I do appreciate like his will to win is crazy though. Like that shit, like how much he wanted
Well, you
to
already
win.
know I was super turned when you feel me, because I was fucking with the Gators and Urban was over there. So when he came to O State, I'm like, oh, you know, I already knew what time it was. I'm like,
Right.
oh yeah, you feel me?
Now, I thought he was a good coach, but I get it now. Like, as when he came to, he probably the reason we really won that championship in 2014-15, because I figured like he probably had our mindset right. He already had been there. He know what to tell us.
He
He know how to
take.
do it.
He know what it looked like.
Yep. He was. I feel like he a big part of why we got that. Like everybody say Zeke and shit. It was Zeke.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's
was
always
Zeke, but
the
like,
players too, but
the mindset. 'Cause
you got
sometimes
that
we
leader.
should
When you got that leader, that you feel me? You got that commanding officer. That make all the difference.
right. But I just wanted to talk about that real fast. That's all we got for this week, man.
Hold on. Listen. You don't be fucking with the winning time.
Oh, I heard about it, but nah.
Well, you got to get hit. So we got to talk about that. You feel me? You should be watching that. You feel me? A true Laker. You got to be watching that. That is super dope. That.
Don't it got that? It got that nigga from P Valley on it. Alfonso.
I don't remember who was Alfonso. I don't remember no Alfonso.
What is it? Hold up. What is the doc about? Am I tripping? I'm thinking about that Clippers doc, I think.
No, it's about the Lakers. It's about Magic Johnson,
okay.
you feel me? And you feel me? This Lakers organization and them going against Larry Bird and how it was against, you feel me, Red and Larry, and you feel me? And it's just it get all the way into it, you feel me? It showed some behind the scenes shit type shit. It's a good ass cast and everything. You gotta fuck with it. It's called Winning Time. It's on season 2 now.
I heard about it. I did hear about it on some Lakers shit. I heard about it.
That's why I say that. And you see Reggie Bush coming out with a doc just like that, just like the Gators one. You feel me? He coming out with.
I just seen that today, nigga.
And he in motion trying to get his Heisman back. You feel me? They done fucked up. They done put some shit up in the. They done came. Listen, I got the whole story. I got the whole story. I know. You feel me? I'm gonna have to put you on. I'm gonna have to put you on so we can talk about it. But I know the whole little story, the whole little backdrop, and everything.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it here soon on a different week. But yeah, that's all we got for this week, man. Carter Sports Trevor's tune in, man. Next week, Ohio State first game gonna be out the way. We're gonna talk about it. NFL gonna be booting, like super loading next week. So get here, man.
Right out the gate.
All right, y'all, man. Carter Sports coverage, man. We're gonna holler at y'all. Appreciate everybody watching, man. Yeah.
All right, bro.
All right, G.